2 million years ago, long before cities, language, or written history, the African land stretched endlessly under the sun. Vast savannas, scattered acacia trees, and roaming wild animals formed a dangerous world. In this unforgiving environment, the story of humanity began. This is the story of early humans, our ancestors, who survived against impossible odds and laid the foundation for everything we are today. Africa during the early Stone Age was a place of constant change. Climate shifts transformed dense forests into open grasslands. With fewer trees and more open land, survival demanded new strategies. Predators ruled the plains, saber-toothed cats, giant hyenas, and massive reptiles. Food was scarce, and danger was everywhere. Among these threats appeared small, vulnerable creatures walking upright. They were not strong, not fast, and not armed with claws or fangs. Yet they carried something far more powerful: intelligence. One of the earliest known human ancestors was Homo habilis, meaning the handyman. Living around 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis began shaping stones into simple tools. These tools, known as Oldowan tools, were crude but revolutionary. With sharp-edged stones, early humans could cut meat, break bones for marrow, and process plants more efficiently. Tools extended their physical abilities and reduced their dependence on raw strength. This was the first step toward human dominance over nature. As time passed, another species emerged, Homo erectus. Taller, stronger, and more intelligent, Homo erectus marked a major turning point in human evolution. They walked fully upright, allowing them to travel long distances and see predators from afar. Homo erectus was the first early human to leave Africa, spreading into Asia and Europe. This migration showed adaptability, proof that humans could survive in new and harsh environments. Most importantly, Homo erectus learned to control fire. Fire changed everything. It provided warmth during cold nights, protection from predators, and light in darkness. Cooked food became easier to digest, providing more energy to support growing brains. Around a fire, early humans gathered. These moments strengthened social bonds and encouraged communication. Though spoken language did not yet exist, gestures, sounds, and expressions began forming the roots of human interaction. Fire was not just a tool, it was a symbol of survival and progress. Daily life for early humans was a constant struggle. Food came from scavenging and hunting small animals. Cooperation was essential. Alone, an early human could not survive, but together they stood a chance. Groups worked as one. Some watched for predators while others searched for food. Children and elders were protected, showing early signs of empathy and social responsibility. This cooperation was humanity's secret weapon. Early humans did not overpower animals with strength. Instead, they used intelligence. Persistence hunting, slowly exhausting prey over long distances, allowed humans to capture animals much larger than themselves. Stone hand axes, spears, and sharpened sticks became extensions of the human body. These tools show planning, foresight, and problem-solving, traits that still define humanity today. Over thousands of generations, the human brain expanded. Larger brains allowed better memory, decision-making, and learning. Early humans began to understand patterns, animal behavior, seasonal changes, and food locations. This mental growth separated humans from all other species. Survival was no longer based on instinct alone, but on learning and adaptation. Eventually, around 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens appeared. With advanced tools, symbolic thinking, and early art, Homo sapiens represented a new chapter. Cave paintings, carved objects, and burial rituals suggest something remarkable. Early humans began to think beyond survival. They questioned life, death, and their place in the world. Culture was born. Every modern human carries the legacy of these early ancestors. Our ability to communicate, cooperate, and innovate comes directly from their struggles and successes. They faced extinction countless times, climate disasters, predators, starvation, but they adapted. Their resilience shaped the future of humanity. Without early humans, there would be no civilization, no technology, no history. As the sun sets over the ancient savanna, silhouettes of early humans move across the land, small figures with an enormous destiny. From simple stone tools to complex societies, the journey of humanity began here. Their story is not just history. It is our story,